Hi, Bill Jones from Turntastic Wood Designs. You know, a critical part of wood turning is holding the piece securely on the lathe, making sure it doesn't come off. I had a friend over not long ago and we were using a worm screw, and the worm screw was coming loose, and we didn't realize that's what was happening at first, and we nearly ruined the piece. We were able to save it, but that's one thing that could happen. But even more importantly, it can be very unsafe if a piece comes off the lathe. If it's not held on securely, it can fly off at a high rate of speed and can really do some serious damage. I've had it happen to me. So it is important to have your piece securely fastened to the lathe. There are a number of ways in which people do it. There are vacuum chucks, and you can put between centers and all kinds of different chucks, and face plates. A lot of guys use face plates when turning bowls, and that's a great way to do it. But you have to buy the face plates, and that costs some money. I have a way to make some waste blocks that are very secure, that screw right onto the spindle of the lathe. And that makes it very secure. And then you can, you know, just turn the waste block off, or maybe if it's you get it cut thin enough, you can use it again. But it's very easy, very cheap way to save you some money and time and have a secure waste block. And I'll show you how I did that next. Take a piece of 2x4 and cut it close to square. Or if you need a larger waste block, cut a piece of 2x6 relatively square. Mark the center of your work pieces, and using a 15/16 inch Forstner bit, drill a hole all the way through the center. If you don't get it exactly in the center of your workpiece, it's all right, it will work out. Using a 1 inch by 8 TPI tap, I secure that in my bench vise. Next, I push the workpiece down on the tap and twist it to create threads in the hole we just drilled. Now the waste block will screw directly onto your lathe spindle. To help keep things in nice balance, I go ahead and turn it round at this point. Then I touch it up with a little sandpaper on the face to have a nice smooth gluing surface, and on the edge so I don't have any splitters. And if you see that red on my finger, no, that's not blood. I have some red dye on my finger. And now the waste block can be glued directly to the piece you're going to turn for a bowl or whatever you're turning. When the glue dries, that will hold very securely, can be screwed right onto the spindle. It's a nice, tight, safe, but cheap connection. And it's easy to batch them up and make several at once. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video and got something useful out of it. If you did, please like and share with your friends. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It really helps me out. If you have any questions or comments, I'd love to hear from you. Please leave those in the area below. And as always, thanks for watching.